This is the main page of the website, which serves as your dashboard, especially since you are one of the sellers on the site. Here you can find your earnings from Jordan, downloads, clothing, and the files you have uploaded and had approved. It also provides you with statistics for the past month, and here you can find your name in this section, the name that is not your personal name. Rather, it is the name you entered as the display name, which is what appears to people on the site when they are buying. And this section is dedicated, for example, to your files. If you have uploaded files, you can see how many files you have uploaded. And these are the things that you have already completed. You have written their descriptions or keywords, and now they are just waiting for review by the site. Here are the files that were rejected, and here are the files that were accepted. And in this section as well, you will find these things. It means it benefits you. For example, here you find things that the site provides you with or things that are useful to you. So if there is any new information or something you would like to know about the site, or for example, if the site itself wants to highlight something or has added a new feature, you can find out about it from these things. And here are the trending things in case you want to know what's trending. And this could help you find a good position in this course. You get to know what's trending. This is on a global level, so you can create designs that fit these trends, which increases your chances of making sales. And here you can also see your ranking on the site or the top sellers on the site. You just click on it, and it's the same thing here. From here, you can see statistics related to your sales. Of course, you can check last month and this month, or a month from today. You can also check last month, the whole year, and from here, you can select the specific period for which you want to see your sales statistics. It shows you here in this section, the profits. And in this section, it shows you the country. And here are files from your own collection, whether vectors, images, or designs you've created. Whether you made them in Photoshop or Illustrator, you'll find them here. And here you'll see which items were downloaded the most in the past month. There's an important section we need to cover here on the site, which is billing and invoices. This section is very important because you need to complete your name and details in it first. The invoices are the items that are supposed to be due for payment once you've earned profits and reached the minimum payout threshold, which on this site is $25. So as soon as that happens, you'll find here the invoice that the site is supposed to pay you from your earnings. And you'll find something here called the 4th day of the month. That means exactly from the 3rd day. At 12 minutes past, you'll find that this is activated if you've reached the minimum threshold, which is $25. You click on it, and then your earnings will reach you around the 12th to the 15th of the month. Then here, if there were any previous payments made to you, you'll find them here. And this is the agreement you accepted at the beginning. And sometimes if you haven't filled out the tax form, there will be a sort of contract between you, meaning they'll just take 25% of the earnings. But of course, if we filled out our tax form, it will be much less than that, around 12%. This part here is very important because through it, you fill out and send your personal information, whether it's a passport or a national ID card, whatever form your ID takes. Here, of course, you highlight it and check where the place is. And here you write the issue date of this passport or ID card, and here the expiration date. After you've finished writing these, that's it. After that, the tax form will be here. But of course, after you check everything and it's approved, you'll also find a tax form. The tax form for Egypt, I'll leave it for you in the course. You'll find it in our file, and I'll write this for you on it. The tax form specific to Freepik. All right? Anywhere else in the world, there's another tax form. I'll leave it for you as well, the one we agreed on earlier. And we've seen it, the W8BEN form. You just fill in your information as usual, like we learned on the previous websites, and you submit it here. But here there's a special icon for it. You'll find it once you approve your own details. And once you've made profits, you'll find it activated. This is very important because it's how they contact you, approve your information, and as a result, you can receive your earnings. Here you select this if you are a company, but if you are an individual, you leave it unchecked. Then you write your name and here your ID number, your passport or national ID number, your address and your phone number, and the postal code. If you don't know it, you can just look it up on Google. It's easy. And the city and country. Here is the method for receiving your earnings. You specify whether it's, for example, and here you write, and of course you enter your details. That's it. We've now filled in all our information on the website. We'll go to the dashboard again from here. It's really simple. Yeah, but unfortunately, there's a problem here. It's not available on the other websites, which is that for the first time, they have to test whether you're a suitable designer or photographer to sell your designs on the site. So before, they used to require you to upload 25 designs or 25 photos. And after that, they review them, and if everything is fine, they approve them, and you'll find them here. If they don't approve, if they see that your designs or photos aren't suitable, they reject them, and you no longer have the right to sell on the site. At first, it was 25 photos they reviewed, but then it became between 150 and 200 photos during this period. So you upload between 150 and 200 of your photos or designs. And after that, they determine if you're suitable or not. So then you have the right to sell on the site. And try to have some motivation and a real desire to make a profit and upload the full 150 or 200 photos. There's no problem with that, because this will help you a lot since Freepik has very high sales. For example, on other sites, you might sell 100 designs a month, but on Freepik, you could sell 2,000 designs. Yes, the profits are a bit lower, but the sales volume is extremely high. So try not to miss this opportunity. Here, in the section on the right, it lists all the specifications related to the item you're selling or planning to upload. That means the file extension. And you must also have an image of the same design, and it should. This image must have the same name. For example, if you've created something in Illustrator or Corel or any of those programs, and its name is, for example, 14. You name it 14, for example. So you need to create a JPG file or an image with the same name so you can upload them together. And here it tells you that the file size you're going to upload should be between 0.5 MB and 80 megabytes. And of course, the file, generally, yeah. It's preferable that all your designs and the things you upload are in PNG format, because some sites only accept files in that format. If a site doesn't accept it, then it has to be in PNG. So it's better to make all your designs in PNG from the start, so you have a single design you can upload to all the sites. And here as well, it gives you the same thing. You have to upload your design as an image. Here, 1.5 megabytes is the minimum size you can upload images at. As we said, on most sites, it's from 45 megabytes up to 4 megabytes. So that's the range that's accepted on most sites. So always try to keep all your designs or images between 4 megabytes and 45 megabytes so you can upload them all at once to every site. Instead of some other sites, for example, that accept 1.5 megabytes, like we saw with Freepik. So you'll have to, after you upload, if you have a design or image that's 1.5 megabytes, you'd have to go back and make it 4 megabytes again or increase its size. So from the start, make all your designs, for example, between 4 and 45 megabytes so that you can upload them to every site at once. We'll click here so we can see in this area our images or designs that we're uploading to the site. We carefully choose our specific images from the location from which we find most suitable. And we wait for the images to upload or finish loading. All right, have our images been uploaded successfully? If there's any problem, it'll show you a sign here indicating there's an issue, and it'll tell you the reason why the image was rejected. Usually the known reasons for rejection are that it simply can't be uploaded, like when it can't be uploaded to the site. Yeah, we mentioned the minimum size. How much was it? But as we said, from 4 to 45 is suitable. 4 megabytes to 45 megabytes. You might find that the image dimensions are greater than 10,000 pixels. Or less than 2,000, so it accepts from 2,000 to 10,000 pixels. All right, after that, then our files and images are here and being processed. We select the file that we want to upload or send it for review. Here, the first thing, if you made the file yourself, I mean, if it's a file you created on any website, here, this site accepts it, there's no problem, but on another site, it might be rejected. You have to make a design yourself or use a photo you took yourself with a mobile camera or a regular camera. So here, if you made the image or the design yourself, you just mention the model you used or the website you created it on, for example. And you can write the project or not. If you don't want to, it's not a problem. And here's the recipe application. It automatically writes a recipe or a description for the image for you. If you want to edit it or delete it and write your own, there's no problem. It also suggests options for you here. You'll find them ready-made. If you want to add to them, and here I have 50 as well. If you want to add to them, there's no problem. If you want to delete something you think isn't suitable, all right? If you want to delete all of them from here, that's not a problem. And the release we talked about before, if the image contains a person or something like that, If you want to do it, we also have a file prepared for you. So if you took a consultation photo of someone, of course, you write their details, they sign it, and you upload it from here. I'll leave it for you in a file in our course. But after you write everything properly and write what's appropriate, that's it. It started. You select everything, as we said. At first, it ranges from 150 to 200. You select them, but of course, since we haven't uploaded the required number yet, it's not activated, even though we wrote all the designs and all our stuff normally for the description and keywords. And for example, I advise you to try not to leave any of these sites. Don't say, oh, 150 or 200 is too much. Now, what's the problem? Try to upload and wait a bit too, like a month, 2 or 3, until you start making good profits. I mean, site after site after site, and you'll find that you've collected a good amount. All right? And best of luck to you all, God willing.